My name is Eddie Schumacher. I am currently a 7th degree black belt in the art of Okinawan Seidokan karate, in American Shaolin Kempo. I hold ranks in several different systems of martial arts. I've got a 2nd degree black belt in Taekwondo, 1st degree black belt in Shotokan, 4th degree black belt in Shaolin Kempo, a 7th degree black belt in Seidokan Okinawan karate, as well as honorary degrees from a jiu-jitsu and an American Ed Parker Kenpo Association, just for my being nice to them over the years. I've had an interest in the martial arts, so how I started, it was sort of a subliminal, subconscious thing from reading comic books as a kid, including The Karate Kid, which is not the movie, the actual DC comic, The Karate Kid. I have original editions sitting on my shelf in the office. And in all of the comic books, there was always the Charles Atlas ad kicking sand in the 98-pound weakling's face, and then goes and does his lifting. 14, I had a scoutmaster who was proficient in the martial arts, and he taught me the throwing stars, shuriken and nunchaku. I remember when I was 15 and 16, I would actually carry nunchaku, or as we know them, nunchucks, with one down my sleeve of my coat and one here, and that's what I would have that in the car, or else they'd be sitting by my seat when I was 14 or 15 years old. So the subliminal, informal interest goes way back. I try not to be overtly religious in what I do, but there are so many parallels between karate and religion that it is inseparable. And so as a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, when I'm teaching a lesson, it is not uncommon for me to bring up Nephi cutting off Laban's head in order to preserve the language and his family and his heritage, or Captain Moroni, one of my great heroes, who fought for liberty and for justice. The rules of the school, which are called dojo-kun, they're up above me over here, state that I will always observe proper etiquette. I will always give maximum effort. I will always defend the truth. I will always seek perfection of character. I will always exercise self-control, are all very religiously tied in a way. So how do we make sure that our heart is direct and lined up correctly, so that as I follow those dojo-kun and seek perfection of character and honesty and all of those things, what is it that is my standard and my direction? Well, that goes back to making the pure in heart, and the religious then aspects come into that as well. But you have to have your heart right. You don't just step into a fight. You step in knowing that there's a need for defense, that there's a weaker person who's not in a position to do something. You do have the strength to do something. You can do it righteously and under control. Then you're doing the right thing.